Welcome to Social Aloe Ministries, where we are committed to glorifying God while exposing the devil. There are times when the Lord gets you out of a situation, and it's literally like a country gaining its independence. And as you move forward, there are certain things from your past that you have to leave behind. And there are certain things it makes sense to take forward. But you have to know which things to leave behind and what to take forward. I'm from Jamaica, an island in the Caribbean. At one point, it was colonized by the Spanish, then came the British, and Jamaica gained its independence from the British on August 6, 1962. But even today, there are still remnants from the British occupation still in the country. The country has a prime minister, but then there is also a governor general. The governor general is a representative of the monarch, now Queen Elizabeth II, in the country. So even though the country is independent, there is still a representative of the monarch still in the country. In Jamaica, speak patois, but then there's also English. And there are certain words, for example, in standard American English that is different in standard British English. But even though Jamaica is independent, it uses a lot of the British system. For example, here in the United States, drive on the right side of the road. In Jamaica, it's on the left side of the road. But Jamaica as a country has certain choices regarding certain things to keep and certain things to discard. And the same thing when the Lord delivers you from a situation. You may not know what to leave behind and what to take forward. And it's a process of, you can say, leaving and cleaving. Some things to hold on to, cleave, and other things to cut off and leave. We also see an example of this when the Lord delivered the Israelites from out of Egypt. They had been in bondage for 430 years. But then the Lord made himself known. They showed they saw the glory of the Lord in those 10 plagues. Especially, well, not really especially, but in like the 10th one, the death of the firstborn, where Egyptian firstborn people and animals died, but not the Hebrew children. That was amazing. That was the glory of God. When they were going through the wilderness, at day the Lord was in front of them like a pillar of cloud. At night, a pillar of fire. They heard the voice of the Lord on Mount Sinai. But they weren't fully independent from Egypt. Because in Exodus 32, when Moses was spending time with the Lord, they went back to their old ways by making a golden idol, the golden calf. In Egypt, they had many gods, many animal gods. And there are a couple of names I've seen for a golden calf. And that's what the Israelites resorted to worshiping after they had had such incredible experiences with the true and living God. So I'll start off by mentioning that Jamaica gained its independence from Great Britain, August 6, 1962. But there are certain things from the British system that are still in effect in Jamaica today, many years later. And when the Lord delivers you from a situation, there are certain things where it may be okay for you to move forward with. When the Lord reveals things to you that you need to let go, to include people, let everything go. There are some things and people from your past and even your present that have no place in your future. They may end up becoming like idols or things that will take you back, keep you back, as opposed to allowing you to go forward. So again, with those things from your past and present that have no place in your future, let them go so that you can truly be free. You'll be independent, but you'll be dependent on the Lord. because who the Son sets free is free indeed.